There is no greatness born in ease. The soul does not grow where comfort reigns. It grows where resistance lives, in the quiet struggle between what is and what could be. Every creature that breathes seeks comfort. It is the ancient instinct, the whisper of survival. But those who seek to live, not merely to survive, must learn to stand in the storm and find meaning within it. Ease teaches nothing. Pain reveals everything. From the sting of failure rises understanding, and from the weight of burden comes strength of will. Discomfort is not an enemy. It is the sculptor of the spirit. It carves away weakness, layer by layer, until what remains is clarity, the calm of one who has faced the tempest and endured. To live without struggle is to live without form. As the blade dulls without friction, so the mind softens in the absence of challenge. The body decays when untested. The soul stagnates when untried. Those who avoid the furnace never know their own metal. Those who flee the trial never taste the victory within. The ancients knew this. They walked with hardship not as foes, but as teachers. They saw pain as a passage, a narrow gate through which the self must pass to be reborn. In each moment of resistance, the soul is offered a choice: to retreat into comfort or to rise into meaning. Discomfort is the proving ground of purpose. It strips away illusion, exposing what truly matters. When the body tires, when the mind falters, when the heart longs for ease, then begins the true work of life. For in that still, heavy silence between effort and surrender, the essence of strength is forged. Do not despise the days of difficulty. They are sacred. Within them lies the seed of transformation. The hand that trembles today will steady tomorrow. The fear that burns today will fade into wisdom. Growth is not gentle. It is the cracking of stone, the tearing of old roots to reach new light. To demand comfort is to deny nature herself, for all of life moves through cycles of tension and release. The seed must split to awaken. The muscle must break to grow. The heart must ache to expand. Discomfort is the architect of destiny. It designs the unseen strength that carries one through chaos. It teaches patience, humility, and courage, virtues unseen in the shadow of ease. In discomfort, the mind learns stillness. The ego is silenced, and in that silence, truth begins to speak. Each hardship, endured with grace, etches character upon the soul. Each wound, accepted with dignity, becomes a doorway to deeper peace. What is a life without trial? A smooth river that never cuts a canyon. A calm wind that never fills a sail. The wise do not chase pain, but neither do they flee from it. They accept it as part of the sacred rhythm. As winter gives way to spring, as night yields to dawn. And so, the noble spirit learns to walk beside discomfort, to hold its hand without resentment, to listen to its quiet counsel. For in the end, comfort fades, but strength remains. Pleasure passes, but virtue endures. The measure of a soul is not found in what it escapes, but in what it withstands. To embrace discomfort is to embrace becoming. The fire that burns purifies. The weight that presses refines. The struggle that humbles enlightens. Let no heart wish for an easy path. Let it instead wish for resilience, for wisdom, for the grace to endure what must be endured. For when the storm has passed and the noise of the world grows still, what remains is the quiet power of one who has faced themselves and found peace in the struggle. And that peace, that quiet, unshakable peace, is the crown of the disciplined soul. The storm will come, and you will rise through it. If this message spoke to your spirit, let it not end here. Subscribe and keep walking the path of growth with us.